Alright, let's start the recording. So, Eureka went in the hole. And the tree of life got blown up. So here's Renton in a world of complete and utter darkness, and he wonders where the hell he is, and his last memory was being engulfed in light over Atlantia. And then he's like, wait, where's Eureka? Eureka! Eureka! He starts yelling at him because he's in dingus. And then he wakes up yelling Eureka, and there's a mysterious person here, and it's his sister, Diane. And she's amazed at how much Renton has grown. And Renton's like, wait, what? Where have you been all this time? Me and Gramps were worried sick. Said, even after the breaking of the world, I couldn't find you. And she apologises and promises they'll be together from here on out. And she also tells him that all of his friends are safe, but the real question is what became of the dimension collapsing world and Eureka. And Diane just tells him to chill out, alright? Calm down, it'll be alright. Where they are is Eureka's true home. They're inside the Scub Coral's core right now. Renton remembers fighting over its remains, and then the light happened. But he's like, what sort of place is this? And what are you? Are you a Corallian? And she says that she's no more a Corallian than Renton is, but she's learned of a lot after taking over their father's research. In here, she's touched so many different people and things from various worlds, and she's managed to figure out how everything, the Trappars, compact drives, this world, the universe, people, and the coral, are all connected. The place where they are now is a commingling of everyone's personal data, and as such, lies don't exist here. Everyone gathered here has done so of their own free will, and they know no death or unhappiness. Renton asks if they're between dimensions, and Diane says, you can look at it like that if you want. This place existed very close to their old Promised Land, but never actually touched it. And all the Promised Landers saw was the metaphorical tip of the iceberg, which was the coral surface of their world. When the breaking of the world happened, most of that surface coral was moved beyond dimensional walls and into this space. And Diane says that people from so many worlds have come here thanks to the break. People who were deemed missing and presumed dead from warp, all actually just alive within the coral. Renton asks then if the people in here are still human, and if they are, then what does that make the Scub Coral? And Diane says it's a life form, just as their father Adrock Thurston had theorised so long ago, but not even its hive mind knows how it came to be. All it remembers is an ancient break which gave birth to many different worlds, and the coral itself emerged on their Promised Land right at that moment. The Scub wanted to communicate with other creatures to learn about them, so it started absorbing and fusing with other life forms, and that's what allowed it to grow so huge as to cover the entire Earth. The humans feared it and ran away, and the coral fused with every other living creature, and then it realised that it was alone. There was no one left for it to absorb and learn, and no one it could talk to, and that's how it was for thousands of years. The emptiness of space taught the Scub how important the existence of other creatures is, and it was happy when humans finally came back. For one thing, humans were the only life form that the coral had the potential to actually converse with. The coral acted very carefully, knowing that the humans already were scared of it and saw it as a threat, and it knew it was poor at sharing its feelings in any other way other than assimilating and then doing that. But it wanted a way to reach out, and the answer of how to exist was Sakuya and Eureka. And then Renton asks, so, is Eureka in here? And she's like, not quite. She became the new command cluster to prevent the Corallians from awakening and the dimensional collapse. And if we destroyed the old cluster, that's what would have happened. It would have been fucking awful. The dimensional collapse would cause the universe to tear itself apart, consuming everything. It was only thanks to Eureka sacrificing herself that it didn't happen. Renton can see how it's fair that Eureka has to stop being herself. Yeah, he's like, but why? It's bullshit. Why does Eureka not get to be Eureka no more? But Diane says that her being the command cluster is the only thing that's stopping the entire universe from ending. So, release her and the world will end. But there is a solution. Humans could survive by being assimilated into the coral and then living on as beings of pure will. And then even if the limit of questions is reached, the coral and all beings therein will just move to another universe. So now I gotta get to Renton going, Caught it. Yeah, Eureka, where's Eureka? Is she Scarlet? No, she's not anymore. It's bullshit. Yeah, so become one with the scub. And that's... It's a shame, but this would be the better option for both sides. That's how it all end. Even after you sent Sakuya and Eureka over to try to find a way for us to live together. There isn't anything else that can be done. So, you're just gonna give up? Renton, haven't we finally reached the point where we can acknowledge and communicate with each other? I don't know, Renton. I mean, we're still... like, maybe a bit too late on that one. While I was listening to you, I realised how Eureka and I were both born on Earth. Actually, not just us, but all the people living in this world. And inside the scub coral, they were also born here. And then people go, in his game, Renton's right. And Garrod, you might have been picked up on from all sorts of different worlds, but we're all living our lives on this one now. Gainer, Garrod. And then Amuro, the wills of so many people are gathered here. Koji, and they're all alive, just in a different form. Guys. Still, I'd like to live in our world. Oh my god, on the Randru, Apollo says that nothing smells, so it's weird, and then Kappe's like, I'd be bored if I couldn't have a fight every now and then. But it's Shin. That world may be filled with war and people hating each other. And that's at least we've lived all our lives, right? And then Camille, unification would enable people to understand each other, but there should be other ways to bring that about. Okay, no, okay. The conversation's all fucked up. But yeah, his Kappe's like, yeah, and I'd be bored as hell if I couldn't fight someone every now and then. And then Kay is like, that's true, and hey, you couldn't even go hang out with your girl if we all fused together. Ain't that right, Renton? Howdy, Ninsan, how you doing? Yeah, you're right, I couldn't touch a titty. We've made many bad calls and even fought each other, but we're all together now. I'm sure we can make this. We and the Scub Coral can understand each other, and I don't want to give up on that hope. And that's why I want to see Eureka again, so we can live together again, in that world. That's how it is, Diane. Holland. Been a long time. I didn't think I'd be seeing you in a place like this. Are you also against becoming one with the Scub Coral? I'd rather add stuff than become one with anything. Huh? That's my child inside Talo's womb. That's me! Children. Family. And someday that kid will be all grown up, yelling at I'm a crappy parent, while I'll be this beaten up old man. Still, that's the life I want to lead. Lifting over any sad, difficult waves. Oh, God, I understand. Sis. But Renton, know there'll still be more to come. Huh? She's ghosting. You're approaching a crossroads. Everything is resting upon your group's shoulders. The primordial power calls to you. Wait, what crossroads? I believe in you, Renton. Sis! Sis! Oh, there you go. And now, Roger's having a bad day. Where am... Welcome back, Roger. So this is Big Ear. Big Ear, what happened to you? Understand, Roger, this city was created to be a stage without any memories prior to 40 years ago. It's nonsense to ask if memories exist or not. Final curtain draws near, so I just thought I'd let you know. Final curtain? What for? And what happened to Zuth? Where are they? Then R.D. You do not need to know. R.D. You do not need to remember anything. All you have to do is play your assigned role as directed. Play my role? Who assigned it? Who created this world? Either way, aren't you going to rescue the maiden? Rescue the maiden? That's the job of the knight in shining armor, no? Job. My job is... negotiator. Scenario 58. Memories. This is... Paradigm City. But how? I was fighting in Atlantia. Wait, what happened to Big Ear and RD? Or the theatre? What's going on? The city's completely empty. The big guy's standing right here, but there aren't even any military police being dispatched. And then, Alex Rosewater. You've returned, Roger Smith. Alex Rosewater? Well, I'm afraid your continuous existence has become quite the annoyance. I see your towering hubris remains. What are you doing with this uninhabited city? I'll show you. Big foul. Showtime! Bonk. A white Megadeus. Shit. The big foul has been brought back to life with the memories of your little android. I see, that's why you kidnapped Dorothy. So, this Megadeus is the culmination of your ambitions? That's right, and I'll crush your own Megadeus with it. The people do not want to live in a world where gods fight amongst each other. One god is enough. Suppose that's you? Paradigm City lies under the care of the great power. It is a world in itself. Whatever disturbances envelop the lesser world, this place will all know is no peace. And you fancy yourself king of this circumscribed land? It's just small-minded man. I'd expect someone who does not know the true value of this place to say that. Your words mean nothing to me. You know exactly who you are. Well, I don't have the slightest idea. But there's one thing I do know. Even if everyone else excuses you for the sins you've committed to obtain your power, that's not something I can agree to. And I'm getting tired of your spiel, Roger. This didn't even qualify as a negotiation. No. Just for today, I outright refuse to try. Let's deal with this mess quickly and rejoin Zuth. Take that tone with me? Big foul. Action! This is the grand finale. I'll not show mercy to someone who'd harm my very being. I certainly have no intention of wasting my words on your ilk. Alex, high time you felt the weight of the people's rage. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Oh wow, look at that. Roger can just fucking shoot this dude. Don't worry about it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, nothing. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, yeah, go on. Support yourself with that shit. My dear Roger Smith, things would have been so much better had you simply stayed in the lesser world and never returned. Had you done that, I could have easily let you be. And yet, you kidnapped Dorothy. It's tantamount to an attempt against my own life. So you bare your fangs at me over the android? If you believe an additional reason to be necessary, I'll give you one. Simply don't like you, Alex Rosewater. Beautiful, but yeah, I watched the G-Gen trailer and there's loads of melee stuff. There's a Gyan custom that's got a big laser sword. There's another dude with a big laser sword. There's the Pale Rider that gets upgraded into a thing that has the Hades system. And that's got big melee. There's the Ifrit Nacht, which has got the katanas. The Act Zaku, which has got double X's. Like, no. I didn't know that all the computer games they'd made with side stories just had stuff that's basically super robots but small. I'm Roger Smith. I'm gonna shoot the shit out of you. And Big Foul sucks. Alright, old Joseph, calm down. And we shoot him again. Same thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Roger attacking him says, "You are no more than a monster cursed by the memories of the past. final stage line, and I'll pull this trigger in the name of all our future memories. And then Alex, when we beat him up a bit, he says, at least you're decent enough to properly wield the Black Megadeus. Does he do the yeah, he does do big regen. He's got an S adapt too, but he's only got guard and will up when damage. So, if you want to. Some negotiator you are, fucker. Look at this shit. He's got the big guns. Rock me, I'm Amadeus. Luckily, Alex sucks. And I'm invincible. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I get to bring two. Well, I'm bringing the refiller ship for sure. And I mean, it's been a while, but they're not really very good in this scenario. So let's bring the King Beal. If you can fly, get to the fucking back, assholes. Aha! Zuth! Are you alright, Roger? Of course, I don't want to die in such incomprehensible circumstances. And then Banjo. Same for us, Roger. And then Holland. I don't know what it was that whooped us here, but we still got a job left to do. And then Renton. It wasn't an illusion when I saw them all inside the scub. You really haven't given up. Let's rock, Renton. We'll kick that suit's ass in a hurry and get to Eureka. Right. And then Sylvia. Brother. I'm neither human nor fallen angel now. I'm simply Sirius Delicia. Sirius? My doubts are no more. I shall bear my blade for the sake of our world. Always got to be so fancy when saying the obvious. Counting on you, Sirius. Only you telling me that. The big machine angel, turn type, early overmen and Zuth. You vagrants disrupt the order of the world. Here's your due judgment for trespassing into Paradigm City. Just loads of fucking bullshit. How do you random count it? Yeah, Sirius became unevil when he found out that he was Celian and not Apollonius, and Toma laughed at him. How dare you think he's Apollonius, you big dingus. But here's Cynthia. What's going on? These enemies are... And then Corin. They're all relics of the Black History. Why are mankind's worst creations here? This is another portion of the power at my disposal. Run away. I'll enjoy watching you struggle from over here. How did you manage to get your hands on these things, Alex? If you're so curious, I'll explain. All thanks to my business partner. Well, like, partner in crime. Thanks, Apollo. Now, let's refrain from name-calling. Ah, it's Gwen. Brilliant. That voice. It can't be. It's been a long time, Laura, and of course, Zuth. Lord Gwen, you were the one who brought these relics back to life? That's right, Laura, and I now command enough strength to rule the entire world. And you're going to turn it against us? Depends on what you'll do next. But how did a guy like him manage to get all these dangerous things? It all started with this book I got from Duke Medayu. Duke Medayu? That's Anna's dad, right? Yeah, but what does Volgusk's feudal lord have to do with the Black history? Metropolis. The book Gordon Rosewater wrote, which describes the end of the world? Correct, Roger. However, my book has one decisive difference from the one you know. This one's been finished. What? I was just as surprised as you are to find the complete version of this once-thought unfinished work. How unexpected it existed in a world outside of Paradigm City. What does it all mean, Roger? What the hell is Metropolis? A book that describes the end of the world. Though it appears to be merely a novel, I believe what's written in its pages to be the absolute truth of what happened in the past. The truth? Then, what that bandaged man spoke of was... Schwarzwald somehow found out about this city's, or rather of the world's past. He gained knowledge of the Black history and it took hold of his mind. The Union and Schwarzwald both scoured the Lesser World in search of this book. And Gwen, everything's written within it, about the break of the Black history's end and the great power which brought it to bear. I joined forces with Mr. Rosewater and we began gathering relics of the Black history from various locations across our world, amassing all these troops. I also shared his interest in what was recorded in that book, so we struck a bargain. I'll become the king of this city while he'll rule the Lesser World. And then, Anna, Father, why did you give something so dangerous to him? This book would be no more than a fantasy novel to the common folk. The only ones who can appreciate the truth written within are those who know that it is there in the first place. But my father would never give away something from his private collection. Your father loves you very much, Princess Anna. I merely had to mention your name when he was so quick to surrender the book. You threatened Anna? How could you do that? Have you no shame? Pipe down, child. Your father could not even understand the worth of what he had. The great power is meaningless to such people. Father, I'm so sorry. You two are some real disgusting dudes. I thought you were better than that, Mr. Gwen. How did you turn out to be a common scoundrel? All I had in mind was the world's welfare. I'll lead it well. At the very least, I'm certain I'll do a better job than Sirocco or Dorandal would have. I'll rebuild society under the pillars of meritocracy and equality, where the invigorated industry will bring prosperity to all of humanity. You're despicable, Gwen Rhineford. And then Kiel, I never thought your ideals were so weak as to be corrupted by power. Please, do not lump me in with the likes of Gingingham, who was controlled and ultimately consumed by his newfound strength. While you've both been taken with the Black history, what I'm trying to accomplish is quite different. My ideals are as rock solid as they've always been. And then Odette, and you think your goals justify that foul play? You are the same as all the others, trying to remake the world according to your self-serving vision. Say whatever you will, my army of black dolls will eliminate any who'd oppose my work. And you're going to pit those against the white doll? And then 4. Psychos and Destroys. Dolls of Darkness. I don't sense any pilots. AI controlled? Still, using those sorts of weapons is unforgivable. Stop, Lord Gwen. This war is over. Why would you do this? Laura, bring the white doll and come to my side. What? Join me and fight as my general. I'll set the world right, but I need your strength for that, Laura. My name's Lauren. What you're trying to accomplish is wrong, Lord Gwen. But it's necessary in order to keep our world from falling into the hands of foreign enemies or the corrupt. Your methods will only bring us closer to repeating the Black history, Gwen. And Quattro, any rule with strength as its foundation is doomed to fail. How can a man of your caliber, aware of the events of the Black history, fail to grasp that? Ah, Amaro and Quattro, the two of you have absolutely no right to speak that way. Excuse me? A detailed account of the Black history is written within Metropolis. It tells of how your personal conflict grew to involve the whole world and ultimately led Earth to its death. Amaro and I. That's correct, Lieutenant Quattro, or should I say, Shah Aznable. The inescapable past that haunts the dark corners of your mind will bring about Earth's destruction. And if Zuth's existence will bring the black history to life, then I'll have to destroy you. If your wish is to avoid that future, surrender your strength to me. And then Jamil, powers transformed him completely. You disappoint me, Mr. Gwen. I'd supported your struggles as they were fought with dialogue, but... And then Duke. But now you're no leader, just a tyrant who wants to control others. Please consider, please reconsider, Lord Gwen. Help us again. Why? Why don't you understand, Laura? Lord Gwen, why won't you stand with me? It's my deepest wish that we'd be together. And yet, Laura, my name is Lauren. These insolent men require a show of strength, Mr. Gwen. Laura, if you won't be mine, then I... Farewell, Lord Gwen. But if what Gwen said is true, then this battle raises a major issue around my own being. Lieutenant Quattro, if we'll cause the black history like you said, then perhaps we can't be allowed to exist. And then Jen, the hell with it! You two would never do something like that! He's right, and if it did happen, what would you do? Fight against it! Me too, Lieutenant. If the time comes, I'll be there to stop you. I guess that works. Looks like they've got this under control, Lieutenant. Yeah. Now that your minds are eased, what say you we deal with these men who'd uproot our lives? Lord Gwen, here I come. Alex, I'll bring an end to your precious big foul and shed light upon both your delusions. I'm the true Dominus, Roger Smith. Shin no Dominus. Big O, action! So, there's all these mass-produced bigs, and these garbage and destroys, and 1, 2, 3 overdevils. Bang, bang. So, Alex is just a regular dude, he's just got a lot of health. And everybody's set up to get murdered by Trice and stuff, so it's fine. Just scrolling down the thing to get to a thing. Since they're really into this Black History thing, how is it different from the original Gundam? The original Turn A Black History version is every Gundam series is canon, and every single one ends in, like, culminates in a war that will destroy all of humanity, is the deal. Where's the guy that I want to look at? Here's the guy I want to look at. And he's obviously mentioning the events of Shah's counterattack. Right, I don't want to get too stuck in, because I don't want to get overdeviled. The SR point is, after the Master's big enemies reinforcement arrive, destroy all enemies before having Roger reach the marked point. But we don't have a marked point yet, so I guess these aren't mass-produced bigs yet, they're just archetypes. Really not a fan of this destroy fucker. Yeah, we'll stay in try so I can try him back. It does also mean that Shah's right, and what he says in Shah's counterattack, he ends up being right, and all the new types fuck off and leave humanity to their shithole. But Armoro's also right, because Armoro's clause is eventually, and eventually gets you a lot of leeway. As if humanity will stop fucking up eventually. Yeah, that's Amuro. Like in Char's counterattack, Char says humans aren't going to stop fucking up. They're too like centered on the Earth. It's bullshit. I need to get everybody off of Earth, force the evolution of new types. It would be good. And Amuro just goes, no. Eventually they'll stop fucking it up. All right. And of course, the Black History happens. So in a way, they fucking don't. But also, eventually means that, you know, eventually. Yeah, eventually humanity will see the right light and realize how good the bourgeois is. Oh, I love that bourgeois. Ooh yeah, give me the bourgeois. So good, they named it after a delicious food, the borscht danone. Yeah. That's a Bonaparte, I believe. And the little fellas are... And these ghoulish looking fuckers are archetypes. Nice. Bang 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 bang. Mazinga. But yeah, all in all, some good shit in my opinion. Oh yeah, Kira finally gets to lead his own bullshit squad. Is Kira good yet? He's as good as he's gonna be, and he's as good as he's ever been. So, yeah, but also, no, because I hate him. But Kira's good. I didn't bring the boat that makes him really good, though, like the one that gives him the combo attack, but also, fuck him. Because it's also got the really off-model cutting that disgusts me. Oh, look at that. I bet you the only reason... Oh no, that one's alive because it was the bigger boy. That's fine. The reason I attacked that one rather than this dude is because these dudes got way less health and he'll kill them anyway. Look at this bullshit though. I mean, I could do that. Just be ready to fucking... Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's get ready to go. Yeah, he's got the meteor unit, but it's only as a combo attack for the thing. Yeah, it's got the melee version and the shooty version. It's got the melee version because the variable phase shift armor doesn't affect melee, I believe, is the idea. Look at this shit! He got all the big moves back! Ooh, yeah! Strong as fuck in a world full of shit! I think it's mostly because Athrun gets it as well. He gets the Meteor unit too, and he's the Punch Man. And if all they've got to do is just copy-paste the thing, then why not just give them both the things? He's gonna follow up with that. Bop him good. Yeah, okay, you do that instead of the Jurin man. Post movement tries are really good. They're really good. Let's do that though. Raja! But yeah, there's a unit in the Universal Century that has an electrified katana as a weapon, and electrified kunai. But obviously they're already good for one charge, and they got to recharge compared to the katana. So there are some good melee options for us to have for people who would like to be the Punchmaster Generals. Aoi-senko. Yeah, like the idea is that it's the Goof's heat rod that does the electrocuting thing, but in sword form, because why not? There's also a dude with his face covered in bandages, and he's got a Zaku that's the gimmick is it has magnetic coating on the joints, like the Gundam gets upgraded with, so it's got really high response and performance, and he has double heat hawks. That's what he loves more than anything else. He's got a machine gun and 2 heat hawks. Chop you up with 2 real warm axes. Kono! Nice work, Shin. You chop that fucker up with your boomerangs. Roger is empty though, right? Yeah, he's empty now on his big move. So I'm gonna refill him. So 10 less morale, but they also leveled up from there. He's only really got enough for that and one other thing, so we'll stick with it for now. No, don't go near that fucker. Just stay away. Yeah, go deal with this idiot. No, I want to do their tri-attack because I'm sure they've got a unique line for it. Maybe Sandman's got the unique line where he's like, Grand Knights, let's fuck. Let me find the picture because there was 3 things that I didn't recognise. One is a Gyan Custom, which is pretty obvious which one that is. It's the one that looks like a knight fighting Amuro. And then there's a thing that looks sort of like the Hainu mashed with the XS. And then there's a 6-armed fucker. And I don't know what's going on there, but it's wicked sick. Yeah, that's what I expected there, because it's got a goddamn barrier. But the nerds punched it good. Yeah, that's the Gyan Custom, which was from a G-Gen game. They just went, we'll take the Gyan and we'll make it more night-like. Let me find the picture of, so you can see it full on. There you go. That's it from the video game. They made it for one of their games, so they're keeping it in. Looks nothing like the regular GAN, of course, but it's Neo Xeon, tough to pilot, only made like 3 of them. But there's hope for me yet, for cool melee dudes. Like, apparently every computer game, yeah, these guys don't have Accelerate, but again, that's fine, because that dude's going to level up a lot. Yeah, apparently every computer game side story just all I have a dude who's all about punching, because it turns out that people find punching things in video games really cool and good. Yeah, but like this dude, because you'll actually get him, and then Roy B will level up a lot. I didn't bring either of my Wishmasters, but that's fine. Barely, but you got him, Roy B. Hitting away to there. There you go, 3 levels, not bad. Got a good prevail now too. Like, there's one thing that's just got, like, if you played Front Mission and they have the knuckle dusters in that, where it's just a thing you hold in your hand and then it flips over. And I guess Nadesco too, like the Gekigang punch where it flips over. It's just that, but on a Gundam. No, there's a couple that look good. Like there's the Mudrock, which has got a big fucking Gatling gun, and that's a good ride. Bam, 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 bam. And there's a couple of guys who've just got really big guns. But it's pretty much, it's easier to make something hella cool when it's a dude with a cool fucking sword. Than shooting a thing when you're making a video game, so you make a cool melee man. Yeah, loads of dudes with 2 swords. Loads of dudes doing weird shit. I'm looking forward to it. I'm reinvigorated, and I was already pretty hyped. I was already on board the train. Isn't his thing one range longer anyway? I think it might not be. I think he might have been able to shoot them if it was if he was in the Bourgeonon, not the Bourgeonon, the Nemo. So I've been betrayed. Nice for that lady. Emma, she's good. Fall! And then he shoots right in the dick, Amaro! That's very rude of you. Actually, that's a post-movement try, so... It's not a very strong one, but... Yeah, now Renton doesn't have focus, so he's kinda boned. Is this the one? I'm gonna find the 19-minute trailer. We didn't kill him, we did kill Lowen. Lowen just retreated. Anyway, I'll find the trailer later, but yeah, there's a big 19-minute trailer which just got loads of bullshit in it, and it's good. Oh yeah, and these guys don't have an accelerate anymore. But again, that's fine, he can fly. I believe we don't deal with the Chimera Squad until penultimate stage. Should be the next one. So we'll deal with Edel Burnell also. Fucking asshole. The hummingbird? The hummingbird? It is indeed the hummingbird. You did it. I'm gonna post up a storm right now. Banana, banana.